Hey guys, Joe here with Initial Ascent. I am excited to walk you through the IA5K pack system that we have here. This pack runs just about 5,200 cubic inches with the lid, and it is perfect, say, for that 5 to 7 day hunt that you're going to be doing. This probably will be our flagship pack, meaning we took the 4K, we took the 6K, combined those two, and then we added a whole bunch of new innovation and features into it as well, which I'm going to walk you through today. So very, very excited about this. Now this pack comes in all three colors, whether it's the wolf gray that you see here. We also have it in coyote with wolf gray accents. And then we also offer it in the olive with the wolf gray accents. When you look at this pack by itself, just standing here, I'm going to start at the lid. This is a free floating lid. The lid by itself is about 550 cubic inches. So you've got the ability to move the lid up and down based on your needs. So if you got like an empty pack, you can cinch it down nice and tight. But let's say you're carrying a big rack out. You can use that free floating lid to kind of come down and compress down on the rack to help secure that to your pack system. In addition to that, this lid actually has a low profile water bladder storage up underneath here. And the great thing about that is now I can take 2 liters of water, use a low profile bladder, put it up in there. I never have to worry about the bladder popping inside my bag, getting all my gear wet because it's up there. The other thing that's great about that is I don't have to take all my gear out to get to it. So it's easy to fill up, which makes it super convenient when you're out there packing in the backcountry. The other thing that we've added up in underneath here is there's a small little pocket underneath there for your tags or for your license. That way you can put it up in there. You never have to worry about it. You know exactly where it's at, and it just stays there throughout your hunt. We did also incorporate a keychain hook inside the lid. So as you're heading out, you can just clip your keys on. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about losing them. You know exactly where they're going to be as well. This lid, being of 550 cubic inches of storage, what Dennis and I will do a lot of times is we'll actually take that lid off and take it into our camp at night. It's big enough to where I can utilize our pack sacks and we can organize all of our gear, things that I use at night, my toiletries, stuff like that. I just keep it in there. Again, I know exactly where it's at. It's super convenient. Take it in, bring it out as we head out the next day on our hunt. So a lot of flexibility with this lid. Looking at the bag by itself, we've basically have taken all the great features of the 4K and the 6K. For example, the wedge shape that those bags were, we continue to have kind of a V shape on our bags. From the side, it's also a wedge shape. Again, we're trying to make sure that we carry that load a little bit higher on your back. And doing those two things helps push that up a little bit higher so you can carry the weight a bit higher on your back. Some of the features, though, that we heard loud and clear from you guys that you guys really wanted to see in our packs was a roll top. So we actually have in the 5K a roll top design that allows you to compress that bag way down, all the way down to this top zipper, but it also gives you a lot of flexibility to store more in with it being the roll top design. In addition to that, we heard you loud and clear on the horseshoe zipper. So as you can see here, the main bag, you can access that also with the horseshoe zipper. The great thing about that is then you can pack your pack and kind of work the zipper up as you go. Gives you a lot of flexibility. You can lay it out, kind of fold things the way you want it to really organize your bag, so to speak. In addition to that, you can see we've got a very large pocket which utilizes our stretch material on the outside of the bag. Tons of room of storage in here. I mean, you can put your puffies, you can put your rain gear, all those things that you want just kind of grab and go while you're out on the mountain. You can shove that in right there. And with it being the stretch material, you've got a ton of storage within this pack here on the outside of the bag. We continue to use the 2 compression straps, which is perfect for you to carry your weapon. Down here, you'll see the orange bar tacks. These have always been on all of our bags where you would put, say, our rifle holder or bow holder. We use a ghost hook. It clips in there, and then you can attach your rifle or your bow, and you're totally hands-free. You can attach other things, clothing, things like that on the outside of your bag. But you've got 2 compression straps here. Moving to the side of the pack, what you'll see here is you've got your big spotter pocket. It's a 19-inch pocket. It's pleated, so you can fit the biggest spotters in there, so you get a lot of storage in that. If you're not running a spotter, you can run trekking poles or whatever else you want to put down in there, but it's a nice outside pocket for storage. People have always loved our stretch pockets, so we've continued with our Nalgene or whatever you want to put on this side. It's a big pleated stretch pocket on this side of the bag. If you go to the other side of the bag, we've got a new pocket on this side. This is a 7-inch pocket. This works really well, say, if you want to carry your rifle, and a lot of people do. They want to carry the rifle on the side of their pack. So this gives you a great option. You can also run your tripod on here, which helps balance it if you got your spotter on the other side. So a lot of flexibility on this as well. Two frame straps that go to the bag on both sides. So you've got four straps that attach to the bag, and then the two that go through the hip belt on the bottom. So this pack sits nice and tight against your back. You're not going to get any movement while it's riding on your back. The other thing I'll point out, you can see here you've got this gray molly here, and then we've got another one up here. That's on both sides of the bag. That allows you to take our Cub accessory bag and attach that on the outside. If you just need a little bit more storage, it's a great little accessory bag that we've got that you can put on the outside of your pack. So that takes care of this side. Hey, one of the things though I do want to talk to you a little bit about is we've gone through and we've harmonized our hip belts and shoulder straps. So going forward, all of our hip belts and shoulder straps will be in the wolf gray color. Now, the reason why we did that is we wanted to simplify things for you guys, meaning you can have a wolf gray bag option, but let's say you wanted to, if you're going to be hunting desert and you need maybe the coyote option that we have. Well, instead of having to buy a whole new pack system, now with this being universal on all of our bags, you can just simply replace the bags and you're good to go. So that's something new that you'll see in all of our lineups is that the wolf gray will be our standard for our hip belts as well as our shoulder straps. And we're transitioning all of our accessories over to wolf gray as well. So guys, we really do feel like the IA5K is going to be kind of the workhorse, just like the 4K and the 6K were. Very, very excited to be able to offer this up to you. Can't wait for you guys to get out and use them and get some great feedback from you. If you have any questions on this bag or any of our other ones, feel free to check us out at initialascent.com.